Hi. So today we're gonna start tying flies. So first I'm gonna grab a hook. So I'm gonna grab a hook. Here we go. And I'm gonna grab some black thread. And I'm gonna start tying. I'm gonna start wrapping. Now I'm gonna snip the axis free and continue wrapping the hook. Here. So now I'm gonna grab a feather. So I've been tying flies for about, I'm gonna say, like 9 months. Here, I'm gonna continue. Hi. So I'm gonna grab another feather, attach it to the bend of the hook, to the end of the hook, and I'm gonna continue wrapping. Now I'm gonna snip the axis free. So here we go. I'm gonna tighten it in place. So here. Now I'm gonna grab some of the orange rope and attach it to the fly. Thanks. So here I'm gonna continue wrapping. Now I'm gonna secure it. And I'm gonna snip the axis free. And then I'm gonna continue wrapping. Now I'm gonna grab another feather. Okay. And I'm gonna clean it off to keep just the part. And I'm gonna take the scissors and snip a bit off. So like this. I'm gonna make it a bit more smaller. So now we're gonna attach it to the fly. So I'm gonna attach it. I'm gonna snip the excess free. Yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping it around. Now I'm gonna take the thread and secure it. Make sure you secure it very strong. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free to make it like that. Now I'm gonna grab a whip finisher and whip finish it off. So here. So now I'm gonna snip the excess free. I'm gonna snip the excess free. And then here we go. Here's the first fly of the day. Now I'm gonna grab another hook. I'm using size 8. I mean size 14. And then I'm gonna attach it. They're pretty small. But once you get the hang of tying flies, it's gonna be very easy. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'm gonna secure it. And I'm gonna snip the excess free. And continue wrapping. And now I'm gonna take a feather here. I'm gonna secure it. Yeah, by the way, I did finish the other one here. It looks like this. So here I'm gonna continue wrapping it. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take more feathers and add it to the body. So here, I'm gonna add more feathers. I'm gonna kind of make the body bigger. And I'm gonna kind of use a different shade of red. So here. I'm gonna grab some more feathers. Continue attaching them. So I'm going to just continue making the body bigger and bigger. So here we go. Now I'm gonna continue wrapping to the head of the fly. Now it's gonna kind of look like this. Now I'm gonna grab another piece of feather, and this time I won't attach it on the top. I'm gonna attach it to the bottom. So I'm gonna secure it. So here we go. Now I'm gonna add a few more feathers to the top. Okay. Bye, Opa. See you later. So here we go. Now I'm gonna take a whip finisher and I'm gonna just whip finish it. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free. So here's how it looks. So now I'm gonna grab another hook. And then I'm gonna put it on. And this time I'm gonna grab a more grayer feather. But first I need to attach the rope. So here I'm gonna attach it. Now I'm gonna take the gray feather and attach it. So here we go. So here we go. I'm gonna just attach it. Make it look like a feather. Like a fin. Now we're gonna grab another red feather and I'm gonna put it right on top. I mean not right on top, like a bit. We're gonna move the feather a bit forward and put it on there. Comment what's your favorite fly and if you ever fly fished. So here we go. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free. Now I'm gonna grab a white feather and attach it on top of the red feather. Eagle, okay, you like the Kilo Kebab? So I'm gonna make it next. Next I'm gonna make the Kilo Kebab. So now I'm gonna whip finish. So here we go. Now we're gonna grab another hook. Now I'm gonna make the Kilo Kebab. It's way simpler. I'm gonna attach the black thread. Now what you're gonna need is some white feathers and some of this. I'm gonna use the color pink because in my opinion that's the best for this fly. So I'm gonna grab a white feather. First I'm gonna put it to the back of the fly. So I'm gonna attach it to the back of the fly. So here we go. I'm gonna attach it. So now we're gonna grab the pink rope. So now I'm gonna attach it. Now I'm gonna grab the black thread and put it back to the beginning. And I'm gonna just start wrapping it around. So I'm gonna make the body. Here we go. Now when we wrap to the beginning of the hook, we're gonna just secure it. Just simply wrapping behind and in front. So and now I'm gonna grab another white feather. And attach it to the beginning of the fly. And I'm gonna snip the axis free. Now I'm gonna do the same thing what I did to this fly. I'm gonna just wrap it around. Then I'm gonna secure it. And then I'm gonna whip finish it. So I'm gonna whip finish it. So here we go. This is the Kilo Kibari. I mean, it matters how you want to make, but my favorite is when you put the pink in the middle and white in front and behind the fly. And that's a very good pattern, especially for rainbow trout. Now I'm gonna grab another hook. Another hook. So here we go. I'm gonna attach it. Now I'm gonna wrap around. And I'm gonna snip the excess free. And now I'm gonna grab this feather and I'm gonna attach it to the end of the fly. Now when we get here, we're gonna I'm gonna grab some, let's see, I think I'm gonna grab some red and attach it. So I'm gonna attach it. And this time I'm not gonna wrap until the end of the fly. I'm gonna wrap it just about until the middle. And then I'm gonna secure it. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the black thread and cover it with all the rest. Like we're gonna keep the back on. And then I'm gonna just take the black thread and just wrap around. And now I'm gonna grab, let's see, I'm gonna grab a red feather. Oh, so here. And I'm gonna just attach it to the top. So I'm gonna just wrap around it. Just like that. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free. And I'm gonna take the black thread and wrap. And I'm gonna take it and go up and I'm gonna wrap it around. And then I'm gonna wrap down. So here we go. And now I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut it about like this. You could cut it more if you want. And I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna grab another feather. See here. Here you go. I'm gonna grab it. And then I'm gonna take it and attach it. Actually, first, before I'm gonna attach it, I'm gonna snip it off to cut it to length. Then I'm gonna attach it. And then I'm gonna snip the excess free. And I'm gonna just wrap around. I'm gonna just wrap around. Then I'm gonna secure it. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free. And now I'm gonna just whip finish. So I'm gonna just whip finish it. And here we go. Now I'm gonna grab another hook. So here I'm gonna attach it. I'm gonna take the black thread and attach it like I did it at the beginning. I'm gonna just attach it. I'm gonna attach it and grab a yellow and black feather. So here. So like yellow and black. I'm gonna take some off and attach it to the fly. Now I'm gonna put the axis free. I'm gonna continue wrapping. I'm gonna continue wrapping it around. Then when I finished wrapping it around, I'm gonna just grab another feather and I'm gonna attach it to the end of the fly again. So here we go. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free. Now I'm gonna take the feather, pull it back, and take the thread a few wraps behind so it didn't fully fall onto the back. And then I'm gonna do the same thing in front. So I'm gonna kind of make like a wing. And then when we made the wing, I'm gonna just do the same thing just to the other side. So just attach it. So here we go. And just attach it. Now I'm gonna pull both the wings back from each other and take the thread and wrap it around like in the shape of an 8 about. So I'm gonna do a circle under and a circle over on top. So the feathers didn't go close to each other. Then I'm gonna take the feathers and do this. Now I'm gonna wrap around. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free from the feathers. Now I'm gonna take some red. I'm gonna take some red. Here we go. And I'm gonna just do with the part that's black. I'm gonna just attach the red to make it red. So I'm gonna just tie it to the beginning and then wrap back. Then I'm gonna just wrap it around the thread. Then I'm gonna secure it. So I'm gonna secure it. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free. Then I'm gonna just take the whip finisher and whip finish it. So I'm gonna whip finish it. And then I'm gonna snip it free. And here we go. So we have the wings, and like the tail and the red part. Now this time, instead of grabbing a small hook, I'm gonna grab a jig head. So this time, I'm not gonna make a fly, I'm gonna make a jig. So how I'm gonna attach it, I'm gonna just take the hook and do the same thing that I did with the flies, attach it like this. So now I'm gonna attach the black thread. You could use any type of jig you want, it's your choice. I'm gonna snip the excess free, and I'm gonna make the body black. So I'm gonna just attach it and wrap around it. So I'm gonna attach it. So here I attached it. Then I'm gonna just wrap. I'm gonna keep the thread back. Then I'm gonna just wrap around to the beginning. I'm gonna wrap to the beginning and then back to the thread to make kind of a body. Then I'm gonna secure it. Then I'm gonna, after I secured it, I'm gonna snip the rest off. Now I'm gonna just make a tail by attaching a feather to the end of the fly. I'm gonna attach the feather. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free from the feather. And I'm gonna grab some more of that colored feathers. So about 1 and 2 more. I'm gonna continue attaching them. So then I'm gonna attach the other one. So here we go. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free. Then I'm gonna just whip finish it. I'm gonna whip finish it. And I'm gonna snip the excess free. And here we go with the jig. So it's gonna look like this on the line. Then you just jig it up and down. So now I'm gonna make another fly. Just attach it. And then attach the black thread. And I'm gonna snip the excess free. And now I'm gonna grab some green. And this time I won't make a tail. I'm going to just attach the green straight away. And then I'm going to just wrap the green around the fly. And I'm going to continue making this fly. So then I'm going to secure it. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free, and I'm gonna wrap the black thread around the middle. Then I'm gonna just grab a feather, and I'm gonna grab a feather. So here we go. And I'm gonna just attach it to the part where our thread is on the middle. So then I'm gonna put it on the back, and also I'm gonna grab a feather and put it to the front. And I'm gonna snip the axis free. I'm gonna continue wrapping it around. I'm gonna grab a whip finisher and whip finish it again. So I'm gonna whip finish it. And now I'm gonna grab another hook, and this time I'm gonna tie a nymph. So here's how the fly looked. And a nymph is basically a fly, but it sinks to the bottom. So to make it sink to the bottom, I'm gonna grab some wire. So first I'm gonna attach the black thread to the fly. Then I'm gonna snip the axis free and grab the wire, and I'm gonna attach it. Attach it to the hook. And I'm gonna wrap back to the beginning. And I'm gonna just take the wire and wrap around. So on the edges, I'm gonna make it thinner, and on closer to the middle, I'm gonna make it more bigger. So first I'm gonna make one layer, then we're gonna go to the middle. So I'm gonna continue wrapping it around in the middle. Then I'm gonna go back to the thread. I'm gonna just secure it. Then I'm gonna take the wire off, and I'm gonna just take the black thread and wrap around, and I'm gonna try to cover the whole wire so there won't any gray spots of the wire. So I'm gonna continue wrapping around. It's gonna take you some time, but when it turns out the end, it's gonna be very good. This one is like good for ice fishing because you could sink it, put it through the ice, and it's gonna go deep. And usually I use this fly to fish for whitefish. I put like a jig head on the bottom, and then I put like a nip on the top, and whitefish will eat it. So if you're gonna fish for whitefish, I suggest you to use this fly. So I'm gonna continue wrapping around. So here we go. I'm gonna continue. I'll put this back and forth. And then I'm gonna grab some UV resin and here I'm gonna look for a flashlight. So okay, so I'm gonna grab the UV resin. I'm gonna open it and just put it on the fly. So here. Now I'm gonna take a UV flashlight. Here. We're gonna take just a UV flashlight and just put it over. Shine it over the fly. So here. Go, I'm gonna continue wrapping it. I'm gonna just wrap it around. So I couldn't find the UV flashlight, but what you're gonna do, you're gonna just take the UV flashlight and shine it over the UV resin. And I'm gonna just take the whip finisher and I'm gonna whip finish it. So I'm gonna whip finish it. And I'm gonna snip the excess free. And then here we go. And if you want it to dry out quicker, I suggest you to use a UV flashlight. So it's gonna dry out way quicker. You're gonna use one. So now I'm gonna grab another hook. So this one's gonna be the last one for the day. I'm gonna attach it. Then I'm gonna attach the black rope. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free. Then I'm gonna attach some more feathers to the end of the fly. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free and continue wrapping it around. And then I'm gonna grab some black and just put it on top. I'm gonna just wrap it around. And then I'm gonna secure it. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free. And I'm gonna just whip finish it. And we're done. So here's the last fly. And bye, subscribe. See you in the next video or live stream.